Hello, I'm Mark McEwen, and I'm co-founder and CEO of Pathagility. Pathagility is a software as a service platform for pathology labs and their healthcare partners. Here's our team. We've been together, I think I should note that we've been together for some time. Dr. Pat Walker is a pathologist himself and runs a pathology laboratory. Kyle Harrell came from Ameripath, which is now Quest Diagnostics. Christian Anderson actually brings a lot of marketing experience and a lot of startup background as well. And then Mike Heckman, who I haven't pictured here because I don't want anyone to steal him, actually came from Ameripath as well. We understand what the big labs have and how to compete effectively against them. So in our industry, there are tons of legacy systems built on old technology. These systems are costly to upgrade and support, and there's a lot of competition in this market. You've got LabCorp and Quest that have 25% of the market, and then everyone else. Everyone's fighting for market share and technologies at the center of that competition. Pathologists today, actually, their workload is increasing dramatically. You've got baby boomers that are turning 65, and as they get older, the need for lab testing actually is increasing. And at the same time, reimbursement due to the recent healthcare reform is actually going down. So what we did is we built a solution that is built on an open architecture, new web technologies. We deliver it as software as a service. It's a big differentiator for us compared to our competition and the traditional software model that's out there right now. We really supply our labs with a system that can compete against the LabCorps and Quests. It is a marketing tool. It provides multi-channel report delivery, fast EMR connectivity, and a physician collaboration environment. Referring physicians are the lab's customer, and so we provide a collaboration atmosphere for them. And then we also built in customization into our workflow application so that they can customize it to their optimum workflow environment and not have to make it fit the system that they're on. And then we also built it to scale infinitely. We've got three main products. We've got ReportPath, which is our lab to physician portal. It's a client-facing product. It integrates with the existing lab information system, so it's not a full replacement product. It's an enhancement strategy that they can take. It provides online lab ordering, reporting, and resulting, and then it provides the collaboration environment as well through messaging. And then DataPath is our interoperability engine. This is the technology that allows labs to connect their LIS or lab information system with the physician's electronic medical record systems, and it's also going to play a role in health information exchanges. And then WorkPath is our web-based lab information system. So right now in the market, you've got a bunch of traditional LIS software vendors. There's some that I've listed here. Then there are a lot of labs out there that have homegrown systems built on FileMaker Pro databases or DOS-based systems. And then there's a newer breed of vendor that we call middleware vendors that don't concentrate as much on the lab information system or the back office system, but on the connectivity to referring physicians. The advantages that we provide, first, software as a service model is a game changer in our industry. Our total cost of ownership benefits are much better than the traditional model. We provide continual enhancements. We also provide a migration strategy, so we don't make labs go into full replacement mode. In the case of University of North Carolina Nephropathology, they have the FileMaker Pro system. They've got tons of process and years of tests and everything else that goes along with it in that system, and they weren't wanting to change that system yet, so we integrated our ReportPath product in with that system, and they've been a customer for over a year now. And then we compete really well against middleware vendors with our DataPath and ReportPath products, but when you add our WorkPath, our back office LIS system with that, we're a better end-to-end platform compared to our competitors. So the opportunity, there's 70% of patient data in the EMR actually originates in the lab. A report 2007 came out that said the U.S. EMR technologies market is a $1.2 billion market, or was in 2007. That same report said the market would increase by 400% by 2015, but that was before the High-Tech Act of 2009, where the government is putting $19 billion into the market for EMR adoption. And how that affects this market is two of the meaningful use criteria that physicians will have to meet to get that funding actually are tied directly to the labs, providing electronic orders and lab results. 75% of the U.S. pathology market is unorganized, comprised of regional and community-based practices, which really means that there's LabCorp and Quest, have 25% of the market, and then there's everybody else. And we're going after everybody else. We have a listing of about 5,000 independent hospital-based labs, and we really focus on that small to mid-sized specialty lab, and there's several hundred opportunities there. We have a three-tier revenue model: implementation fees, monthly subscription fees, custom development, and here are some of the kind of ballpark fees that we would charge based on the kind of product and the kind of volume that the lab has. We believe the SaaS delivery model is going to continue to become more popular in our market as it has in other markets. We also believe that many labs are going to continue to want to leverage existing technology investments, and so we have set our products up to accommodate that. We certainly feel like healthcare system interoperability is on the increase and will continue to be, and that we're positioned well as the movement to EMR continues. So from a sales and marketing perspective, we've really taken a bang for your buck approach on marketing. We've done search engine optimization work. We have been featured in the College of American Pathology today. We've gone to trade shows. All of this has been done internally. This is an area when we go down the funding path that we will focus more attention on accelerating is our sales and marketing. All the direct sales have been conducted and managed by internal Pathagility staff. And we're really excited about this third bullet point. We've been working with lab system vendors and healthcare consultancies and EMR vendors and trying to find leverage routes to market that make sense for both of us. And in the last couple of weeks, we've really made some good headway and are working on a customer that could, with a reseller partner that could really pay some big dividends in additional business. We're excited about that. We are completely angel funded to this point. When I put together this slide deck, we had 3 clients. That number is about to change, I'm happy to say. And we put some stats up here. I mean, those 3 customers represent 13 pathologists. And that, again, that number is going to change in the next few days. But to give you an idea how close we are to cash flow positive, we need about 40 pathologists on our system to get there. So we're well on our way. We feel good about where we are. And then all Pathagility products are being utilized in production right now. This is financial projections, and I should note that this is based on the current team and the current funding that we have right now. With additional funding and the right partnership, we can accelerate these numbers, we believe. So right now we are just heads down trying to achieve cash flow positive. We hope to do that by first quarter of 2011. We've done a really good job from an expense perspective, and we're really just trying to close deals that we have in our pipeline right now. We're going to complete a funding round in the near future in this ballpark, and that's going to really be utilized to accelerate sales and marketing efforts, as I mentioned previously. You know, a win-win situation, we believe, would be to find a funding partner that can help with customer acquisition strategy. That would be good for a new partner, a new funding partner, and for Pathagility. We believe we can build this business and are going to build this business to provide a lot of benefit and value to the founders. But there are some pretty exciting exit potentials. A growth-oriented regional or national lab would be a good fit that is going on a merger and acquisition strategy and needs a platform for that. A large traditional LIS vendor that hasn't adopted web technologies, an EMR vendor or a healthcare consultancy are all possibilities. We're excited about where we are, and we appreciate the opportunity to present to you today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at mark@pathagility.com. Go to our website at pathagility.com, or follow us on Twitter at Pathagility. So thanks so much for the time today.